awesome, I think. Let's see. In the upper chart is 5 and 3. Michael's winning for 13, running 4.5. Awesome night. The month to date numbers are up to date. We are, by the way, we have 7 or now 6.5 days of trading left in this month. So I'm going to give you some numbers. Hold on one second as soon as I find them. Oh, here, right here. Let's see. If you have if you're brand new, in the center of the screen at the top, it says everyone. If you click on that, it'll give you a drop down, and you want to click on hide everyone, and it'll make the screen larger for your viewing pleasure and easy on the eyes. Just to get started there. And then let's see. If you have questions and you're new, you just throw them in the chat box. On the right-hand side, you'll see there's an icon for chatting. Over on the right-hand side at the top, you click on that, you'll see everyone's chats, and you can ask questions there, and I'll do my best to answer them. Right now, I just wanted to go over the fantastic night there is I just want to go over the numbers. So again, the upper chart is 5 wins, 3 losses for plus 13.5, which is phenomenal. And the lower chart, and the upper chart's done for the day. And the lower chart, which has 6 more hours to trade, we're up 4.5 points currently. So you're looking at about 18 points in the bank at the moment. Mostly, while most of us were sleeping, all this trading took place because our software is fully automatic. All we have to do is turn it on and let it run. Our current streak, the current streak that we're going through, the current streak for THG, the lower chart, has been on one heck of a streak, although we are up against the guidelines today. But here's the streak. If we go back, since the streak started 22 trading days ago, 22.5, by the way. This is through Friday. 13 winning days, 5 losing days, with 4 pushes or 4 break even, 0 points, 1 or lost. So essentially 13 winning days, 5 losing, which is phenomenal, for plus 76.25 points, 76.25 points over the last 22 days. ATBOS is the last 11 days is 7 and 4 for 27.5. You know, we were struggling most of the month. We were on the negative side, and here we are. We've dipped onto the right side of the number. As you can see on the 2 month-to-date numbers, they're both black now, and we need to build on those. And like I said, we have 6.5 trading days left in August. Okay, questions? thoughts, ideas. We took a measurement last night. The measurement was 18 and a quarter. Oh, I missed Friday. Friday was, I apologize for that. It was on me. I traveled down the road about 3 hours, and the hotel that I was at that claimed good internet, basically the internet was down when I got there, and there was no signal in that area. So I missed Friday, and that was on me. That was 100% my fault. And but Friday, it was, the measurement was 20, and the strategy was BOS, and it was 1 and 1 for 1 and a quarter points only. And THG was 1 and 3 for negative 4.75. So on the THG side, we have 2 losing nights in a row, or 2 losing days in a row. So today we're up against the guidelines. So we'll see how today finishes to decide if we're going to continue or we're going to need to go in sim mode per the guidelines. The guidelines say that if we have 3 losing days in a row, we go into sim mode, practice mode. So those are the guidelines. So we'll see what happens today. I'm very optimistic it'll end up positive. And of course, I'll put notes in Twitter to that, what we're doing tonight, because we need to wait till the end of the day on THG. Questions, thoughts, ideas? We got those. Finally, you know, I talk about the streaks, winning streaks, losing streaks, and in the middle, win, lose, win, lose. On ATBOS, we've been in the win-lose streak, which is better than just losing. We've been in the win-lose streak basically since February. Win, lose. Okay? Hopefully at some point in time, we're gonna turn out of that right into a winning streak. And we can rack up a lot of points once it turns our way, like THG has turned our way this month. It started at the end of last month. Questions? Throw them in the chat box. I'll do my best to answer. If you're new, just a little bit of a rundown. The software is fully automatic. It's programmed for you. It's all set up for you, and we're going to show you how to run it. That's it. It's pretty easy. A 3rd grader can run it after we show you how to run it. It's pretty elementary what we do. It can get complicated if you get into a lot of other things, which we don't do that on purpose. There's no need to. We keep it simple, keep it easy. We want you to be involved as little as possible, such as just turning it on and letting it run. We don't want you to have to we don't research the financial markets. We don't research nothing. All we do is we follow the guidelines, which is a 1-page list of guidelines. We can't say the word rules, but let's say it's the rules, but we have to call them guidelines. And we follow them. And it's up to you if you want to follow them or not follow them. If you like what you see on screen, you might want to follow them. If you're experienced and you got a lot of experience and other things going on, feel free. You can always do whatever you want to do, but the guidelines are always an option for you. Let's put it this way. No one's ever called me in 6 years that we've been having this software. No one's ever called me and said, well, I'm doing this outside of the guidelines and I'm hitting a lot more points than you. No one's ever done that. It's actually quite opposite, where they don't follow the guidelines and they get crushed or they lose. They experience losses, that type of thing.